Hello everyone, welcome back to Farming Sim 25 Precision DLC Edition. We have plowed our fields. The worker missed one little spot, so we're going to clean that up. And now we are good. So we can return this subsoiler so we can stop paying for it. Some bad news maybe. I was reading the help section here off camera, of course, and it does say for tillage that plowing attracts 0 points. So I don't really know. Maybe you're supposed to keep the plowing setting off for Precision DLC, which seems weird, but we'll leave it on for now and kind of like just keep an eye on it. Like I said, we're gonna make mistakes. Oh well. We're still gonna make money, plant some crops. I should have planned my next move. I know that we have... What's this? Wait, what? We like missed a spot right there. Well, it's a little annoying, but it's an easy fix. And then we can look at our rice beds to see... Well, yeah, Okay, let's fix this spot and then we'll figure it out. Usually I come in with a better plan. My plan was like, fix this spot at the plow. And of course that plan takes 7 seconds. Then I didn't really think beyond. But the main goal I think today is to get to September and start looking at actually planting seeds that are not oilseed radish. But for now, we are going to plant some more oilseed radish. And tomorrow we'll probably plant oilseed radish because all of our rice fields are going to get oilseed radish. Because what I think we can do, and this will inform how few times I've worked with oilseed radish. I'm pretty sure we can plant it now, even though it's August, and we just leave it till we want to use it. So even though we're not planting rice until like April or whatever, we can plant this oilseed radish now and then it'll just be fine in April to cultivate. I don't think there's like I don't think it like withers. Yeah, so let's look at the oil. Well, we'll look at the seed rate when we actually plant something that's not this. It's really not super exciting since it's automatic, but we can kind of go into what that variable seed rate in the top left means in a little bit, or yeah, next time we seed. But for now, we have oilseed radish. This is going to be oilseed radish, and yeah, we may be good. What I'll do is start a worker here on oilseed radish because we need to go get our truck anyway. Let's go headland. So yeah, let's cover this and at least start our plan of covering these with oilseed radish for the winter. And if you remember last time we left off selling money, well, we didn't sell money, we sold rice for money. I was thinking later we maybe could have bought the bakery. I think there's like rice flour we could have made, and the bakery's cheap-ish. Like at least on most maps, it's usually like 50,000 instead of some productions which are like 200 or 300. Obviously too late now because we already sold it, but we need the money anyway, like probably more so than the little bit of extra the production might have gained. So yeah, but I think that's like a good production to start with as bakery because it is cheap. You can do your grains, I guess our flours now, I think, not our flours, our rice flour now I think is one. I might be telling it tales out of school. I'm not quite sure, and I don't want to go look at a menu right now. But actually, let's go to the next road. Though this would have actually got us right where we wanted. I like the layout of this farm. It gives you like, oh, that came out of nowhere. It gives you really nice fields around, like those 4 fields right around you are enough to get you pretty far into the game. I mean, those are large, they're going to be expensive. You'll have a lot of crop coverage. Those rocks just came out of nowhere. Yeah, it's a really nice starting area. But then after that, it's a little ways to the next kind of set of fields. Though there is some forestry, a lot of forests around if we ever want to look into forestry. But for now, let's get this truck. Where is this parked? I don't know, but we'll just put it. No, this was the rice. My 2 cats, the two youngest, the girls, the 2-year-old and the 4-year-old, are going insane right now. Like they're like fighting and chasing and rolling around right behind me and just having a good time. Oh yeah, it's probably parked over here by my house. I'll shut this off. Silence. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Alright, so we'll let this work. Let's figure out our plan of attack for our 2 fields. It is August, and if we look at the crop calendar here, we have to wait at least a month. I think the oilseed radish will be ready in a month. Is it not on here? Maybe they don't put it on. Oh, here. Yeah, we can plant it basically. Okay, we do have to plant it before November, so there's like a caveat. But then, yeah, it should be fine after that. So I think it just takes a month to grow. And then, okay, so September, we'd be ready to do barley and canola. It's sort of like a standard starting. Wheat, of course. Should we just do wheat and canola or barley and canola? I mean, it doesn't really matter. I think barley's maybe ready sooner. Barley's ready in June, wheat's ready in July. Let's just do that. Barley and canola. So here's what's weird to me. We do this like soil sampling, if you remember episode 1. And so we have sandy loam 28, mostly loam 27. I don't think they affect yield as far as crops are concerned. Like, I don't think wheat's better here and barley's better here or whatever. If that is the case, please let me know. I couldn't find that information. All I could really find with seeds, and we'll look at this now, is the variable seed rate. And all I can find is like, for wheat, if you're on loamy sand, you're going to have a high variable seed rate. And that's really it. So it doesn't seem like some soil types are better than others. But again, I remember from the last time I played, there was like a map of seed that helped. So we'll figure it out. Like I said, but I don't think we have to worry about that. The only thing I remember having to worry about was like nitrogen and pH. But again, I can't find like seed data, like seed information for those either. I was expecting like this is okay. So the pH is based on the soil type. So loamy sand 6.5. Okay, that's something we should probably do. Oh, we'll do it after we like cultivate. And then nitrogen, by walking on the field and having a look, you can see the current and target nitrogen levels. The nitrogen level can be increased by applying. I knew that. Okay, so maybe we have to plant the seed first, and then it'll tell us. Because I remember very specifically soybeans needing 0 nitrogen. So you kind of had to deplete your field, and that would help with soybeans. But everything else, yeah, we plant and then figure it out. So let's take over control of this And let's finish this field. We won't do the other two right now. We're going to finish this field and then get some sleep. Let's get our steering assist. Let's see. Let's lower. Let's turn it on. So here's the other thing about variable seed rate. It does it automatically. And that's one thing I like about a precision actually, is you do have to pay attention to things and get the right machinery, but for the most part everything's kind of automatic once you figure out the steps. So yeah, you don't have to actually adjust the seeds based on the soil type. It'll just, in the top left, it'll just do it for you. Which is how it should be. Yeah, it would be really obnoxious if I had to like pay attention to the exact soil type I was on at this exact time. And okay, I need to turn off this this for now, because it's kind of driving me a little batty here. So okay, let's check our map. A lot of maps. I'm the map, so if we go here to this one, and we look good. Okay. So we'll leave. What do we want to do? We'll just leave this like here. No, we'll go drive to our house, because we're gonna sleep anyway. Let's change the seed type before I forget. To actually, you know what? We will want oilseed radish because we have to get up and cultivate, and so we're gonna actually want to finish that. All right, what a productive and fantastic first month of farming. We got our cover crop planted, we got our rice harvested, we made some money. We might have done other things that have already... Oh, we watered our greenhouses. But it is time to sleep. And it is time to welcome in September. Here we go. Oh, how do I put this away? Oh, that was easy. Okay. I don't want those. Alright, September. It's a great month. Football season's getting into full swing. Gotta get my farming done so I can watch the game tonight. So we have our... Oh yeah, let's see if our... Yeah, so it only takes a month for the oilseed radish. And then, like I said, this can just stay until we are ready to cultivate. Let's use... Which tractor is better? So we have the Agco 8510. And the Z-Tor Crystal HD. You know, there's probably a better way to do this if I just go to my vehicles here. There's view on map, but there's no view. Oh, here, this is what I want. So 160 HP and okay, 171 HP. I don't know if there's like a better indicator, but they both seem, it seems pretty comparable. Cool. Okay. So let's use this one for cultivating. Which means we can actually start this on the rice fields. We'll just kind of finish that just to keep checking things off the list. Yeah, so these first 2 months, 2-3 months will go pretty slow. This is pretty typical for new games. They'll go pretty slow because we don't have a ton to do. And then winter will like fly by because, or sorry, the opposite. These first few months will go pretty slow because we have a lot to do, obviously, to get ready for winter. But then because we don't have like animal agriculture, we don't have greenhouse stuff, we don't have production chains, we don't really have a lot of stuff yet outside of crops. The winter we basically just like sleep through it. Like probably in October we'll sleep and then just like sleep all the way to like almost, you know, March or April. Like it's pretty silly, but it's nice that you don't have to just stand around, I guess. That would be quite dull. Alright. This is kind of a curve. I don't know how. I think this will... Curious how this goes with steering assist. I assume it'll curve alongside it. Yep. And we want... I think this is good. Okay, we'll lower it. Now this should give us a fertilizer, or this should like increase the nitrogen. Now I thought there was a way in the bottom left to get like a precision map, but let's check the map while we do this and see. Oh, where is it? Nitrogen. Okay. Well. Wait, are we getting rid of nitrogen right now? Wait, what? Okay. Maybe this was a bad idea. Maybe like the more... Because what are these? These are like red. I wonder if like the longer... That doesn't make sense though. I was going to say the longer, maybe the longer they're on the field, like the more nitrogen they add back to the soil. So like if we actually leave it during winter, like our rice fields will actually have like a large increase in nitrogen. Maybe. I don't know. I'm excited to find out. Yeah, right now this doesn't seem to be adding much. Actually, it's taking away. Right? We're going from... I am confused. So maybe this takes away nitrogen. I guess. That's definitely what's happening, right? Is that right? Because orange... No, I'm like looking at this the opposite way. Yeah, we are adding 20. I was like, there's no way it's right. Okay. So the whole field is 20 right now, and we're adding 20. Okay. So not much, but it is free. We do get a subsidy if we leave it during winter, which obviously we didn't, but I did not know that at the time. And again, maybe if we leave it like all season, it'll bump it up a lot, but we'll find out with the rice if that is true or not. One thing we really need are larger pieces of equipment, because these are tiny babies. Oh, the long-awaited update to the movie. So first of all, I made a mistake. It's not clowns in a cornfield. It's called Clown in a Cornfield. So my apologies. As soon as I saw the title screen pop up, like at the movie, I was like, "Oh, I'm an idiot." I said clowns. So anyway, I corrected that in the episode title of the previous episode. It's fantastic. If you like horror movies, definitely put it on your list of to watches this year. It's going to be like a perfect October viewing experience. Like if you're, that's, I mean, it just is. Like it is, it really goes to show like how important in horror, especially, which that's what I'll speak to because that's mostly what I watch, how important it is to have like good environment, good ambiance, good setting. because this movie is so autumnal, and it is like, I cannot wait for October to rewatch it. It's going to be like perfect in the fall. Like another movie like that, if you've ever seen the made-for-TV movie Dark Knight of the Scarecrow, it was on Joe Bob a year or two ago on his last drive-in, and oh, my cats, they're just flipping out. Anyway, another one that's like, it's a good movie, like good plot, good characters, really interesting, but like what sells it is like this setting, like that, like the feel. It's so good. So yeah, Dark Knight of the Scarecrow, not Clown in a Cornfield, fantastic, loved it, loved every minute of it. No notes, no critiques, just super fun. Had some good laughs, had some good scares, had some good gore, had some good cheesy lines. Hope there's a sequel. That one will be called Clowns in a Cornfield, I guarantee it. Yeah, I don't want to like, I could talk about it more, but obviously I don't want to spoil it because it just came out, so give me like 4 years and then I'll be comfortable maybe spoiling a few scenes here and there. But yeah, excellent. If you don't like horror, don't go see it, because it's a horror movie. Also, very exciting. Also, the preview, one of the previews was for 28 Years Later, and I cannot wait. Absolutely. Actually, weirdly, that morning I watched 28 Days Later, just because I woke up early enough. I was like, I haven't seen this for a while. And I'll be rewatching 28 Weeks Later soon. They're so good. Cannot wait for the third in the trilogy. I've been waiting since 2007 for a sequel, or a threequel. I always figured it was going to be 28 months later, but I think it's just now that it's been like 23 years since the original. Danny Boyle said 28 years later. So yeah, it's so good. Every year is good for horror if you like look hard enough. So yeah, it's going to be another good one. Last year we had Heretic, excellent. Strange Darling, excellent. Oddity, excellent. I liked Cuckoo. I know a lot of people were hard on Cuckoo for some reason. I really liked it. Smile 2 was like way better than Smile 1. Man, good stuff. Anyway, that is probably going to be an episode. Honestly, I'll just be driving around this for a while. But what I'll do off camera, just so we can, I think what I'll do is, I'll just kind of let these machines finish. And I won't do the cultivating of this one yet. I'll finish cultivating this one, and I'll finish cover cropping this. Actually, it's done here, but I'll do this little one as well. And then next time we can actually get some seeds planted. I know that was the goal for this time, but there's just so much to do to get ready for that. Oh, we have one more. Wait, one more hetero? Really? All right. I got distracted by driving my tractor. Okay, that's it. Hey, everyone. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Let me know. Do you watch horror? Do you not? Are you going to go see the clown movie? It's great. But no pressure. As always, thanks. Have yourselves a very nice day.